Hey paisanos, we're starting the stream early today, because today I have the nice recording room available, with the good mics, that'll properly pick up all the stupid voices I do for Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, we are continuing that. I do not often have this room available during the day. This is where we do the recording for all the Marios, but it's also where we have our home office set up that Nick uses to work from home whenever Nick is able to work from home, and that's a little bit more important than this stupid thing that we do, streaming and such. So the room is usually reserved for Nick, and that's fine. And but today I can have it because Nick was not able to work remotely today, unfortunately. So I'm going to use it, and we're going to. Hopefully all the audio is good down here. I know we streamed from here over the weekend, and didn't really notice until the end that our audio was really bad. I needed to boost the mics a bit, but this time I think everything's okay. I think it sounds good. Just going to load up here our attorney. We left off last time. We finished the second case, and we stopped just before starting the third case, Turnabout Samurai. Let's get going. Disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. You who should gaze upon the moon, or it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, magistrate. Warrior souls clean strike. One has all. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. Dark Messenger returns. 5:31 p.m. Wright and Co. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Oh, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What's that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. No? Like, how young? 10 years old? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm 24 myself. Watch it with me. It's really cool. And it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I'm really worried about this these days. Vamps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. Yes. We had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. His murder was the talk of the town for some time. Paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. I'm gonna pay rent this month. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. The next day, it's Wright's bedroom. Hello? This is Phoenix. And Nick! Yeah? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? Guy on that show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
Is that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No, I mean he actually did it in real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
Absolutely no idea.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick!
It's no wonder that Phoenix is having trouble running the office. He's still just waking up at 8:14 a.m. Was that? Sometime after 8 a.m.? I don't know how this works in Japan, but around here, it's normal for offices like this to get started at like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. Like 6 is when they get into the office, 7 is when they open. So, that's, not a very good work ethic, Phoenix. Nice here. Watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo of Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Cameron, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon, are investigating further.
No, it's a nightmare! Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Yes, I can call the offices.
Someone is calling Maya's personal cell phone for the Wright and Co. offices, apparently.
What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai!
What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick.
Go? Where?
They have the Steel Samurai down at detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case.
Well, of course, before we go anywhere, we have to look around the office, because we've gotta make sure everything is in order before we even think about taking on new clients. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. It's the bellboy, after cleaning the room. Off himself. He has favorite potted plant. Why has been watering it so much lately? It's a little swollen. It's either trying to make it grow, she's put water towards her tongue. Poster of an old movie. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Well, it's impossible to know what movie it is then. Can't, like, look it up or anything, it's just, can't do it. Can't, like, ask Maya about it or anything, no. Please ask. Actually, it's at my desk now. Sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. I don't feel like a professional most times, I feel like a client. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Yeah, Phoenix is a bad attorney. He's not a good scholar. He's not a good professional. Anyway, Maya, what the hell? Oh, what should we do?
What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai.
Should we investigate the case or just do some sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing.
We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
You don't have a clue what happened.
No! You just don't have enough information!
Hey, by the way, did you know I'm an attorney? What about this?
You like showing that off, don't you?
I do like that you always have the attorney badge and it's like never useful. Like there's a few instances throughout the game where it's useful, but for the most part it is always sitting there in your court record and it is almost never related to anything in the case. Anyway, let's look at our profiles. IFA, Mia's little sister, currently training Spirit Medium. There. Miles Edgeworth is still in our profiles, a gifted prosecutor and ruthless man who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. And Dick Gumshoe, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. We haven't even seen the initial investigation, but we know he is in charge of it. He is always in charge of the initial investigation. He investigates everything initially. He's probably a bit overworked. Anyway, to the detention center. John, man. It's him. Flash. Is that guy? Him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him! Will Powers, our client, that's him! I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying?
Yes?
Something wrong?
No, no!
This is getting off to a start. I know. Disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no!
Oh, it's okay. This is the real me. I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask. I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know, I wreck their dreams.
Oh.
So it didn't matter. Much for dreams. But they think of the Steel Samurai now.
Heck,
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
Yeah.
He didn't do it.
Gotta look around the section. Smile for the camera. This guard monitors the visitors room. It seems frozen long hours. It's not that awe-inspiring. I don't know. Well, let's talk. Maybe you can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. Pastor came down to the studios for a run-through. We ran through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered in the studio. The magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap on the set. Took off his mask. Discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead, and expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. By the way, did you know I'm an attorney? Here. I see. Steel Samurai is.
Nick! How could you say such a thing?
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? Oh, it's alright, really. Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of real old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Oh, yes, he did defeat him this time. I see. Oh, it's up with his names. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9 o'clock. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. It was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. Arrested me on the spot and put on me here. I was asleep at the time. Some action, though. The kids think. I should probably check out the casino. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map.
Ow! Nick, let's go!
Take off she has photographs. Alright. Can I go back to the office? Anything new here? To the studio. Global Studio.
Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me!
Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today, something horrible happens. All I can think of sightseeing. Where should I like? Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Something like a beast and all the way along. I was going to think about different about you. Don't press about it. Be close. Where are the youths coming to this? My old son called it.
Nick. I grow up to be like her. Please say no.
Oh no, it's possible.
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today.
Let's have a look around before we speak to this lovely woman. Main entrance to the studio. There's a big scene here yesterday. Onward was pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio thing. Probably use it to carry around film equipment. About the sign. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. Left are the actual film studios. Right. Computer that runs the studio security camera.
Hey! No touching!
Not touching, I'm looking. Security guard station. That security lady must like jump. There's a mountain of it on the desk. It's in the computer that runs the security camera. Okay. Around here? So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Oh, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow! This place has really gone downhill, you know? 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. A victim, dummy. Evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
And you tell me about Mr. Real Powers.
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. The little ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything! That's my job!
What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 o'clock when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
Yes, I saw him.
But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. The lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously.
Well, I'm an attorney.
What's that? You giving that to me?
So,
Odd.
well, okay. Go back to the office. Anything you say? Nope. Okay. That's Attention center. Hello? How was the studio? They don't think I did it, don't they?
No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick?
Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No! I'd never do that! Just now, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. You know, just now, not, several minutes ago, several hours ago, when I was here before talking to you. It was literally just now that you said that. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? It's not possible! I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. Sorry. I swear to you, my mom was great. I was sleeping. The security lady only thought she saw me. She see. It's taking mine. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady?
She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking.
Yes. Actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. Let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you.
She's got some nerve.
You can write up a letter formally requesting my representation. Of course. I just hope this will get me past that security. By the way, I have this letter from you. Thank you for the letter of request. Show that to the security lady and she should let you in. Okay. But first I have to show it to Maya, which requires me to go back to the office. Hey, what I have.
Hey! Steel Samurai said we need that to get into the studio.
Will Powers said we need it.
Yes, the Steel Samurai!
That's the actual description. Just document proving Will Powers' request for an attorney. This just proves that he requested an attorney. It doesn't prove that he requested us as an attorney. Okay. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance? Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick.
Huh?
Maps in the security guard station.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents apiece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents!
Okay, so, yeah, I can, map, we've got, here's the entrance. Can't go, we're not allowed to go over here, but we can go through the gate here to the studios.
What's that? Giving that to me?
Yes, I'm giving you back this map so I don't have to pay for it. I gotta show this map around to everybody before I go anywhere inside. Hey, map. Sorry. I'm sure that's very important and all. Let's see what it has to do with my problem. What about this?
Sorry, but let's see how that will help us figure this out.
Okay. Actually, go inside. If I copy, yeah. Oh, okay. Go inside to outside. Studio 1. Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's that confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth's all upset, and it's your fault! I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window.
So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
Ugh.
Detective?
Hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey! Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on the case too, pal.
Huh? Hey! You can't just go saying pal like that! That's my endearing character trait!
I'd say he's a character, all right.
I do love Gumshoe. Look around. Always look around first. There's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1-307. That must be the camera ID. A little pushed. He'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way's kinda dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's none down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey. Monkey has no nose like that. It's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1. Left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? Looks kinda busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it, too.
There's a big welcome sign above the path.
Yeah, apparently the studio's going on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission.
Huh. Sure know a lot about this place, Detective. You know, how he's being a detective and working here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the monkey's neck broken and all. Huh? So what's that supposed to mean, pal? Everyone picks on Gumshoe. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a card key. Makes sense if they want to keep the non-employees out. Okay, I think that's everything to look at here. Let's start talking. So, how's your investigation going, Detective? Well, it's, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Okay. To be a little more direct with your questions.
Right. So, Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Hey, autopsy report. Have a look at that. Time of death at 10 2:30 p.m. was pierced through the chest by a spear. Okay, that's a good report there. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. Think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate.
That's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
To cheer me up. How about the security lady?
Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
Huh? Talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for ignoring.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? How would anybody give evidence to a detective?
What kind of evidence?
Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai headed towards the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up there on the gate, pal?
Yay. You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence! We're finished!
Honey, someone with hard proof doesn't look too happy.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
I look so happy when you say that.
I'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Let's see. Seems to enjoy themselves.
Nick, let's go! We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
But first, Detective Gumshoe, did you know I'm an attorney? Detective, see this? This is my attorney's badge.
Uh-huh. Don't you think it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means, pal? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that.
I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
It should just be a big L for lawyer.
Not so sure about that. Can you tell me anything about the map? Detective, any ideas about this?
Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Only your stupid lawyer badge.
Nothing to say about the autopsy report either. So let's move on. Oh, we can only go back to the gate still. Can't go into Studio 1.
Nick, look! That security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
It's make my life harder by getting photos to Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, man?
Huh? Oh, that? I just thought it'd be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check his photos every day, you see. This guard station's in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one what did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe...
Good one, Sonny.
I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. That's tense.
Oh, yes! He was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. Who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Say about the autopsy? Nope. And, I look at... Here, that was the studio security.
Hey, no touching!
Nope, no. Can't do anything there still. Okay. Let's... Okay, now we can try to go to the empty area. Is she gonna stop us? No, she's not gonna stop. She told us that we couldn't go here, but, now she's just letting us. Okay.
Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Power's dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Got like a little crate. We've got the big backdrop painting, a bicycle, food stuffs around. All right, let's start looking. It's a sign on the dressing room door. Mr. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked.
Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir?
I mean, find.
Never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
You don't need a spear! And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Okay, nothing about the light above the door. This is just nothing. Let's see. Cola, chips, gum. Huh. So normal. I was expecting some cool food snacks or something. Popcorn, at least.
Oh, wait! Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this!
First. Trash can is separate. It's not. Yellow lumber. Wait. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow! Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in a film studio? Things of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. It's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
Just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What?
Okay. It's the same. Special about the second. Ladder bicycle? It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. Wait.
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Don't people cycle to get exercise? In some places, people cycle to get around. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. Metal grate on the drain has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. It could fit there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, wanna leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid!
Seems to be anything else. Sure. Was this window or something? Missed it. A window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. Well, into the dressing room. It is still October 16th. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping.
No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they?
Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. He's telling the truth. For his sake. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes.
It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Nick, I'm hungry.
Just had a burger!
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Get up to 4, then clearly she's an undulate. I always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky. That's how I like it. Interesting he says that when, throughout the previous case, he was always reacting negatively whenever someone called him Spiky Head. Oh, that's the table. Swig. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Nick, try this on!
Oh. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig?
Kinda like samurai movies.
Yeah. Don't shame someone for their interests.
This must be Power's bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look!
Employee key card. That must be Powers. It says Studio 1.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You borrow. Okay. So, that'll let us get into Studio 1. Let's just get out of here. Hey, is it okay if I have this? Think about this, man.
Oh, that! Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it! The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing! I'll be taking that. Hand it over!
Wait! No, that's mine!
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait. I have to go take this home, so I can talk to Maya about it.
What's going on, Nick? Harris said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now here there's a photo of him going to the studio?
Look at me. How should I know?
Card key. Oh, hey. That's the card key to get into Studio 1 where the murder took place. Let's go check it out.
Just nothing to say about the autopsy report. Okay. Yeah, you can always come back here if you get lost and aren't sure where to go, and just talk to Maya and she'll tell you what to do.
That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here.
Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person wasn't seen in the crime before the murder took place. There's a photograph to prove it.
I guess it makes sense that that person is the killer then. You do, Nick?
Maybe there was someone else in there. Let's take a look. Maybe that security room is someone.
One thing's for sure. If there are any clues, they'll be in that studio.
Okay. I could go back to the detention center and show Powers card or something. Let's just progress. Oh wait. I have to actually examine the gate first to use the bar. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where we found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick.
This card in the bar in the dressing room. Opened.
All right, we're in.
She's really too happy for someone to see this. Hey, detective, anything to say about this?
Hey, detective, take a look at this.
What's that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Showing that? Scheme. Just let me show it off.
I like how when I choose to present it, it interprets it as Maya trying to show it off to him. Phoenix isn't that big of an idiot. What is it? Real quiet all of a sudden.
Shivers, Nick? That white tape. So real.
Oh, the evil magistrate did die here. The steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright. One.
What's this?
That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming.
Huh.
What? What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment?
Well, lighting is fine, but I want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai.
I think she's being serious. It's like a backdrop for a stage. It's supposed to be used in the Steel Samurai show.
Of course! That's the mountain, New Fujiyama!
Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? You can see Mount Fuji from there?
Not old Tokyo, Nick. Real old Tokyo.
Oh, right.
Wow! Look at that camera! That must cost a ton!
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Whoa! It's heavier than I thought!
Hey, you! No touching that! Ah, sorry. My partner's kind of, you know...
You know? No, I don't know.
Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc.
We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers.
Oh, you're WP's people.
WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? Never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent.
Don't worry. Leave it to us.
Right. I'm the person to talk to here. First, let's touch that camera again.
Wow, look at that camera. This cost a ton.
Okay, it's the same thing, it just doesn't also summon her. Ladder.
Look, a ladder!
That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
Right, sorry. That's a little bit of a weird thing to me. To me, this is a ladder. Like, it doesn't look like a step ladder to me. But, I don't know if that's just like a personal, like, a difference in how words are defined in different locations, or if that's an organization thing. Not sure. It outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay in the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few scans. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Does that have four legs? It's a little hard to tell from this view. Like, to me, it doesn't, I can't quite see if it actually is like a fold-out ladder with four legs. It looks kind of like it's just a two-leg ladder leaning against the wall, but I guess, like, from this angle, it is kind of hard to tell. It could be either one, the way that it, the extra, like, width of the shadow there. Yeah, hard to tell.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap when you start films. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
Alright. Before I talk to you... Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? Any thoughts about this? Sorry. I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Okay. Have anything to say about anything? Okay. Hey, Matt, you might have something to say. Nope, okay. Let's talk. Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day.
Only one assistant?
Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only a rehearsal for our action sequences.
I see. Neat.
In the morning, we did the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. Employee area. That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Do you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Getting a confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything.
WP was the only one who came to the studio.
Then he has to be the killer. We even have a photograph.
Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me.
Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead!
Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. Sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run. I was the only assistant there that day. I had a feeling it was someone from outside. Really?
Wait, someone can come in here. Wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that.
No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot.
So you sensed that someone other than a regular film in the studio? Yes. I think doesn't like no witness testimony.
What about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
The plot thickens. Remains October 16th.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death is 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here?
Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-head Creighton! Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! Oh, you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth like no tomorrow saying this is not what I was going to tell you to think it's $2 like we were crying.
Left.
Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
Okay, starting to feel a little out of breath, so I think I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. Yeah, it's been an hour, good time for our first break. We are going to be back in 10 for continuing the investigation. Yeah, turns out doing the windy old bag is in fact exhausting for my lungs. Be back in a bit, folks. Oh, just in time. Got a little distracted from minor household chores as I got up for break. Probably shouldn't have. Rest my lungs a little, but here we are. I am going to take a brief break still before we actually get back to it. got myself a little bit of. I've not eaten today. I woke up and immediately came here. So, you know what? I'll just go. Let's just go. Just gonna. So, Wendy old bag ran off. Let's have a look at that computer. That's the studio security.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? No. Should never touch computers. Better not fool around with this, or that security lady will get me.
What? You're not gonna look at it? Boring.
Yes, that's the problem with me not looking at it. It's boring. Yes, definitely that is the concern. Okay, nothing new about the actual security station itself. So yeah. Let's look at that camera. Computer. Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
It's like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the motor. It's like the computer turned on at 1 p.m. Fuck. It's in the security lady. Guard station. Please enter security. So it was ST1307, I believe, but I'm going to put in the wrong number first and see what it gives me. There. Entered.
Nothing happened.
Huh? We're wrong.
You should go look at that camera again.
Alright. Let's get it right this time. There. Enter.
Hey! It printed out the data for that day!
Let's see what we got. Huh?
How is this a picture of Will Powers?
Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on that.
Huh?
What does that mean?
There's more photo data. Okay.
Nope, that's the only one in the computer.
Powers? Photo.
Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right. Put her in her place.
Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait. It's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. It really is that security. The end of, part 1. First day of investigating. Two days later, morning of the trial in court.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready. Defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Eckman, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, many studio powers killed fellow actor Jack Hammer at Studio 1 of Warner Studios. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to your testimony. Mr. Eckman, prosecution may call its first witness.
First, I would like to call the witness, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here's the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, a production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Did I listen to that whole thing again? Nah. I think I can probably do that.
So, the murder weapon was a spear? Oh, medieval.
Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Good.
Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Hi, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please!
Oh, dearie. No need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please! It seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldbag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. When I was young, it was Oldbag. So the other children make fun of me because you named me, but there's other boy that captain's just kidding. You called me Oldbag. That's because
Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
But to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
Sure is one hell of an old bag.
Alright. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer at the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio.
For the defendant, then. Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
In the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m.
So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio.
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. The main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in.
Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be. I haven't looked at the court record. Let's have a look at all these new things I've got in the court record. So we have the photo, information on the back. We have the spear found stuck in the chest of the victim. Okay. We've got a bunch of new profiles. Real Powers, defendant, action star replaced the title role in the Steel Samurai TV show. Okay. Security lady, unknown age, claims she saw Powers heading to the scene. Jack Hammer, the victim, a former big-name action star, played the role of the magistrate. The assistant, age 18! 18! An assistant at a film studio is 18. That's a bit young. Anyway, Penny Nichols. Assistant at a global studio in charge of large props and set pieces. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station?
Our old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning.
A run-through?
They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping. He was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you let me get there
I had some errands to run that morning.
What kind of errands?
Oh, well, you know.
Answer the question.
Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers, observing, you know.
Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station?
Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too.
Quit being a spirit and take up guard duty.
Not a bad idea.
Anyway, it was 1 o'clock when I got to the guard station.
Did you see the victim then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happens next.
I was at the main gate from then until 5 o'clock.
So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Of course! I'm a professional, you know! Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper!
No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday.
I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time! Snipperwapper!
Snipperwapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So, witness was on duty in the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
That happened at 2:30 p.m.
How did you know that?
I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job.
Sounds like a shootout by a security guard.
Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m.
2 o'clock. You're sure?
Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited, Majora. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skitties all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there. He was headed toward the studio.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. You got wax in your ear, Sonny?
Hey, this is your chance. Yeah, I'm pull out the secret weapon.
I'll say it again. It was him.
And of course, know that.
Objection!
Let me get this straight, old bag. Or Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
There's a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of the old token. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
Yeah. Well, no wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing of that, Miss. Witness.
He's having trouble calling for Old Bag.
However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? And Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
How? Old Windbag has left Edgeworth speechless. It's good.
Let's hear about your proof, then.
And in the photo.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy?
Oh, he had a sprained leg and sprained his ankle? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals.
I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. Whippersnapper!
Hey, you said anything yet?
I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Yup and up. Youth today always whining about each other, finding things this way and out. Still remain all in the crowd.
Mr. Wright! Please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match.
According to the run-through, it's action scene.
Who was present at the run-through?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the Steel Samurai. And poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me.
What exactly were you doing?
Observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So she didn't see him on
I saw Powers trip and fall.
trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh! So, Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
Better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
You broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
Samurai spear. Heard of anything?
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
It strikes me as a secret. I'd better write this down and report it.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad.
Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained?
Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Thus they happened.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there's one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this Steel Samurai costume now?
Actually, well... We're looking. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure you're sure
Jeff,
Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers.
Friends has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also.
Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Connor. Will the witness continue her testimony?
no need to ask twice.
Okay.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
Just verify that. Okay, yeah.
The only person I saw go through the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
Very short and simple.
So, no one else went to the studio? Then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Rest my throat just a second. Okay.
Time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true?
How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then After some rubbish about it being a secret, pal. He told me everything.
It seems like the gumption shares his fellow officers' funds with donuts.
The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers.
Are you absolutely sure?
Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious. Right.
No one else went there.
What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before 1 o'clock? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Boy.
That sure has balls. Or, you know what I mean.
Windbags have a way of snipping over important details. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
How convenient.
Something for you to look forward to. Alright. What did I have? Autopsy. That. Maybe the map shows up. This is probably if I present the photo that says photo number 2. Like that. Objection! Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? I like how through all of this, there's no suggestion about the whole fact that other people who worked at the studio went there to the well, no, right, they said the camera turned on at 1 p.m. That's right. That's right. Never mind. I was thinking like, oh, well, all the people who worked there must have passed by. But no, she did say at some point that she turned the camera on at 1. I think. Only someone with access. The security lady herself.
You watch your mouth, whippersnapper! The only person I saw that day was Will Powers!
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes. That's what it would seem to me.
And the witness explained this to the court.
I I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Oh, Angie boy, help!
Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something matter, Miss Old Bag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai.
Yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
See, your testimony, please.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security camera and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
This old bag. This is the first time I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination.
Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. Hold it!
Another job?
That's right. I check all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos that security camera takes.
Can you back up all of the security cameras?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes.
Incorrect usage of two there, minor misspelling. There's a few minor misspellings throughout this game. Could have used number editing password.
But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious like this. Hold it!
How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking?
Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces. For the most part.
For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag.
Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I?
She's missing the point.
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys. You freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. What was there that day?
Objection! Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate's been loose for a while. It leads outside, and, well, that's where they come in.
They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Kids? So, on the photo that you erased?
There was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What?
Order! Order! Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to Studio Land.
Please. Catchy voices. Soothe my throat with cheese and oil.
One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade.
Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him. Can't catch him.
A boy in second or third grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear.
Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect.
Yeah, I'm already trying to unsuspect him.
I'd like to take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
Yeah, I think it's time for another 10-minute break. Definitely need to soothe my throat a little, clear my sinuses. So, once again, be back in 10. See you in a bit. Alright, we are back. Sorry about how much I'm meaning to rest. This has been a bad day for my allergies. So, kind of getting a lot of sinus buildup here. My lungs are not very happy, but press on. I like doing this. So, 11:08 a.m. And in Bobby. Mr. WD? Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? Didn't go to the studio? In the studio? I was sleeping, honest.
So, who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it. Really?
What? You should take better care of that stuff.
I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. Oh. Where does the sleeve be? Doesn't look good. We're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick! What are we gonna do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this.
Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day.
Right. The wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
Hey, Nick! It's time.
Okay, let's go. Please don't mean. Please don't sigh like that.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Bowers. Mr. Wright, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts must. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo you do have may not be part of this. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Bowers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Lord, interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent.
We accuse the innocent all the time, both before and during the trials, throughout all of this. It happens all the time.
If we accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Wait, so the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Let's just, save state. Quit. And, make ridiculous claims. It was the grade school boy! Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear? For one thing, it was the steel samurai holding the murder weapon. Would you care to explain just how the boy was involved? That was on my part.
Maybe. Oh, no, absolutely, Nick.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you, as I warned.
Who knows? Who I've seen.
Move on, Mr. Wright.
This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please.
Very well. Go ahead. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai.
Oh, you're saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a blue blade? He was dragging his foot. Oh. That feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury?
Powers and Paul Hammer were at the run. Oh, and me.
What about the assistant?
Oh, huh? She was cleaning up bathrooms, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the steel samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have lived.
I can take some legs out from that case.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you, as I warned.
Let's actually do right. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Huh? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper!
Order! There's this true old bag.
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you!
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh, yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. It's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something!
guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden.
True that the witness could conceivably have committed this crime. We must not forget that the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality would be, I doubt she'd be strong enough.
Uh-oh. Moves her from consideration. That means Mr. Powers is it. Sorry, Windbag. I have a choice. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
Why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Hey,
That, now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who entered the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased!
it's only a grade schooler though, as you said. Second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
No thoughts, Mr. Wright.
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure?
Oh, or is it be nice to kids and mean to your elders, Day?
Witness number.
I have proof.
Proof.
Indeed? Well, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Oh, what was the proof of this? I'm not actually certain it needs to be shown here. See the photo? Take that! Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
Bag. Speechless. This has got to be the first.
Very well. First court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Wright, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name?
There's something old bag, Your
Honor. The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. Court is adjourned.
Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking.
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk.
This old bag. What is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? Huh. What's the next word? Not to talk.
Well, testify.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free!
This old bag. This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
So, you were told not to talk.
That's right. By the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder.
Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? I should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course!
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So, where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the studio too, Tripler.
Studio 2? Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, there it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. Half where the monkey's head is born.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I've already asked all my questions. Let's continue, see what else she has to say.
Said they had nothing to do with it, see?
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. That's all the questions I have asked. Gotta continue. There's no harm in getting as much info as I can.
So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day.
So they were actually in the studio.
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
I swear it. I'm sorry, Rachel.
If you're accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Them? Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
And this goes through the same thing about over there. Alright, that's all. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studio on the day in question. The director and the producer and, some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
Court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Mr. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we've just been told of.
I understand, Your Honor.
This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned.
So that took like 2 hours. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Aw, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I...
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag?
Mr. Powers. I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Oh, bad. I'm kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't getting any points with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, guys. First day of trial finished. Second day of investigation. Phew, what a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
The director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Now, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios.
Okay. Let's look around the office first. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full of these days. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. There. Mia's favorite potted plants. Maya's been watering them so much lately it's swollen. Either trying to make it grow or she's protecting the water. Okay. It seems like there's nothing tell me what to do, Maya. What do you think we should do?
Why? Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? We gotta get the scoop on this director and producer.
Oh, right. There's no point in hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studios pronto! We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
It's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information.
You still have everything in the court record. No new profiles. Hey, Maya. You know I'm an attorney? Yeah, same. Texas before. Spear?
I wish I had my own samurai spear. It'd be my own personal pincushion, Nick.
Me? Why me? Oh, let's rearrange things a little bit.
Hey, you still have that. Great.
Well, we couldn't get to the scene of the murder without it. And its owner isn't missing it in his detention cell.
What if this really was Mr. Powers?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't really know anyone else could. I seriously doubt it was that old woman.
So Mr. Powers is lying?
It really doesn't seem the type, does it? Yes, sir. The autopsy? Aya doesn't know how the autopsy will help us solve the case. Alright. Back to the detention center. Let's talk a bit. Oh, Mr. Wright. Thank you for earlier. Not at all. Got lucky, to tell the truth.
And say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry. Oh.
Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. employees sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict.
But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around?
The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yeah, yes he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this! I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. If he loses, he's going to lose big!
Let's see.
What side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I sure hope not.
Regarding this photograph,
Yes.
this really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right?
Right. I was sleeping and missing the whole time, honest.
But who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in your dressing room?
I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep.
Who? We found this card key in the dressing room.
Oh, that's mine, yes.
Can people outside the studios get these cards?
I don't think so. But I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is.
Huh.
Regarding the murder weapon,
Yes?
is it heavy, that spear?
It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yeah. I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it right away, though.
With duct tape, we heard.
Alright. To the studio. 2:16 p.m. About an hour after the trial wrapped.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Ms. Oldbag in custody. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey! In the guard station! Look! She left her donuts! What? I wasn't gonna eat them.
Well, nobody's stopped us from looking at the station. City guard station. Ms. Oldbag was like, junk food? Yeah. Here, that runs the studio security camera. Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. Can't turn it back on. That's physically impossible, of course. Overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area, left is the actual studio. Yeah, alright. Main entrance to the studios. Probably have a police officer on patrol out there. That's... Looks like a studio there. Probably use it to carry around film equipment. So, let's go to the employee area first.
Look! It's that assistant girl! Hey!
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh? Don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain.
You mean that one?
Wow. Yes. Hey, I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right?
Right. Just lots of times they end up worse than they did before I fixed them.
Oh? Oh! Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about.
You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Right. See you later, then.
Good luck with your investigation. Oh, have a look at that.
So, the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today came in through that drain?
So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though. Don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can?
Oh, she's serious? Uh-oh. Rip it open, destroy the scene. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Hey-ya! There, that should make the kids happy.
Things we do. For no apparent reason. Drain grate is off. I know who did it.
Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. I just have to start a look around. Probably nothing stuff. Yep, still like Samurai Soda.
Oh, too bad. It's sold out.
Okay, so slight difference. The Samurai Soda is sold out. Somebody bought a Samurai Soda here last day. Mr. Ropow. Star and have your own room. So yeah, let's just go places. Dressing room.
This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder.
That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping.
But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then.
Huh. He's got a point. Well, let's rifle through the stuff some more.
Mr. Powers' bag. Wonder what's inside. Hey! Supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked.
Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. There's a bunch of snacks on there. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Wait, Nick!
Now,
Snacks! They've passed the expiration date!
don't eat them.
Snacks. Meant to be eaten.
There's an array of cosmetics here. According to Maya, that wig was used in some old TV show.
Samurai Boogie Woogie, Nick! Get with the picture!
Look, explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing a wig.
I like samurai movies.
Yeah. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be Mr. Powers' personal clothes. like someone was sleeping. Maybe Powers did take a nap, like he said. Locked. I guess he doesn't open it. It's kind of dusty outside. Alright. Look at food. Remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to cook. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. This was something. Cool. Not until I, something else. Is this thing? No, it was right. That was like somewhere else. It's like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I know about these. What point? Yeah, same thing. Alright. Let's get out of here. Gotta go to the studios. Oh! Hello!
Oh, you look a little out of place.
It's the clothes, isn't it? Thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing. Alright, what can you tell me about some stuff? So, how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. They haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah. You believe it?
Do kids sneak in here a lot?
Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching him, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet.
So they were trying to protect the director?
More the producer, really. Producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. Producer, huh? Say, did you know I'm an attorney? Not really sure what that is. Sorry. Tell me about the spear. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon. You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. So you have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, it sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Wow, they gave a lawyer one of those card keys? Well, I'm sort of borrowing it. I see. But better be careful not to lose that. They're very strict about those card keys here. I guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. Could you take a look at this? That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway? Looks like she didn't know about the photo or the injury there. Never mind. Tell me about the autopsy? Nope. Map? Nope. You don't know what this map is. You've never seen the map of the studio. Alright. Make our way here.
Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today.
Right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right?
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Trial, they said Studio 2 was down this path. The monkey head's in the way, but we should be able to get by it without a problem.
This monkey head is really heavy.
Well, it did knock that tree over when it fell.
Both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Detective Gumshoe said. Well, before we go to Studio 2, check out Studio 1 again.
I really want to be in there.
Yeah, this murder scene.
Go someplace else, Nick.
Yeah, don't think there's anything notable. Okay.
Hey, look, that's the chair the doctor sits in.
I think this is mostly the same thing that she said the first day about with backboard. Yep. Alright, this is all going to be like the same stuff here. Studio 2! This place is deserted.
Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer.
Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh. It's locked.
What? Don't we have a key?
No. There's probably one in the guard station.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
Oh, let us. Now, before that, let's have a look around here. There are some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. You're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Especially this part. Can't notice that yet, though. Trailer door. It's locked. He's probably in the security guard station. Doubt they'd let us borrow it. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Let's look like materials for making the movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Number 2. There's a big 2 painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2.
Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. Looks like 2 people ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they eat T-bone steaks too.
What's it with steaks around?
Hey, there's always room for steak. But something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. It just feels odd.
Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Time to leave it. A light man who moving stuff, staff, and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Now let's go for a drive.
Sure. I have a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
another little minor anachronism with the way that they handled like changing the setting in the localization. Like it's in the localization they'd say it's like LA they changed the setting to, but I've never been to California, but I assume it doesn't make sense to not really have a driver's license most places in America. But, you know, in Japan, it's pretty common for people not to have driver's licenses. They've got really good public transit there. Let's go back and try and see if we can get some keys or something. Security guard station. See the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. Maybe one thing. Next time. Does she have anything to say if I look? Nope. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just wander around a bit. Go home? Go home. What do you have to tell me? Oh, no, this is the same. I thought you would have had something to say. We don't have any things to talk about. I think back to Studio 1, look at some things. Maybe there was something in Studio 2 that I look at properly. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing with just a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most. Not entirely certain what I should be checking. Examine. See if there was anything looking at. Plates. What am I missing? Security camera that automatically takes pictures of people. Took 2 pictures on the day of the murder, before the actual time of death. One of them was the Steel Samurai, the other was a grade school. Doesn't seem to be switched on today.
It says welcome.
They let people in here when they're not filming, right?
Yeah, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, if that security lady lets us in. Pushed. Still sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Ever.
Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired.
Nick, when you start having to say, I'm still young, you know it's all over.
But I'm still young. Yeah, 24 is still young. Take it from me, a definitely not young anymore person. Okay. Maybe go back to the detention center. About the guard. guard monitors the vision. Nope, he's not even awed by Bill Powers anymore. He's just kind of there. Alright. Gonna have to look at, like, everything. Like a studio van. I'll use to carry on filming. There's probably something, like, in the, employee area that I didn't look at. Something. Punch. Speed the storage room, where you keep all the film equipment. All that. Backdrop. Backdrop for a stage here. It's like a castle. Probably need a little Tokyo castle. Same. It's off, yeah. That. Dressing room.
What the fuck? Who'd you do, Smile?
Huh? Wait, you first! Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, Blamer. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows. Steel Samurai, mine, or Tipsy.
Really? You're the Salmonella? So sorry. You looked so... sorry.
Oh no, quite alright. Really, this is fine. Grovel. I hate the way this man speaks, and I'm assuming that in the original, he spoke like a two-channer.
What is it?
Oh, closer inspection.
Hey, you do like cosplay like rock.
I don't want to voice this man. I really don't.
Hack source? What? Hey, you're trolling!
I'm not going to voice this man. I don't. I'm not going to. You can't make me. Can't make me. I'm just gonna skip over it. I'm just gonna skip over this. He is not relevant. He's not important. I hate him. I'm not voicing him. Hey, princess?
Why's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like real old Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about this. I have to talk to him. Day of crime. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know what you two saw. The security lady told you about, say?
That's right.
It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then we came for lunchtime in the studio to prepare. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah. Sucks full. I hate missing out on food.
What does suck-source mean?
No idea.
Anyway, I was in meeting for doing some after 4. Producer and some big wigs from the network.
Mr. Hammer's time of death is estimated at 2 million yen. He's telling you the truth. That means he gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting.
Oh, you mean Chief Raskus? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Brought the studios back with great instruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we were together
exactly are these babies people? Well, the boss over the network, some officers, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Makes attention. All of them with you the entire time. Yeah, unfortunately, they're all gray-haired pieces. Sounds like they all be reliable witnesses. Okay. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Or do I have to show him stuff? Do I have to make more talking about this to this guy? Do I have to see how long another thing to say? No. Do I have to show him stuff? Hey guy, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, whatever. Beer? No. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, south of the dragon's foot. I reckon you know about it. It's time. No, it's the same. Okay. Let's, no. Let's leave. Let's leave. Let's get as far away from this man as I can. Get out of here. Away.
Aha! You again! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
Certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Mr. Powers is pretty tall.
As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
I guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this whippersnapper, this old lady never forgets a slight or insult. You won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
Sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Speaking of too much, I have once again exhausted myself. I'm gonna take another 10-minute break, so I'll get right back to bed. Alright, we're back. Let's start questioning Gilbag. About that kid you said you saw.
I see him again. I'm taking him down.
Hey, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder.
If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Hey, I think she's losing it. I look at the place. Security guard station. See the computer that runs the security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
I'd better investigate there later. I don't really have anything to show. So let's kind of wander back a little bit.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I think you can right through that drain.
Hey, video? What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? What could that be hot?
Got a minute.
Maya. She's pretty sharp. Can't do that. I'm Cody. Cody Hatkins. Pop your Kitty-O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer.
So, we have a child now. Green child. With a lot of hand merch. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai?
How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai's side. Huh? Haha, you can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Huh, easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it.
Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer?
Evildoers!
Okay. Okay, so he won't talk to me about anything I show him until I convince him that I'm not evil. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You were here, weren't you?
Did you see anything?
Always! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no am I telling you, losers! What? Wait! Let me go!
It's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting there, I wonder? Why wasn't I able to look at it before? Hey, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Oh. You better chase him down then. Huh? That old windbag. Odd of her to leave her post. Hey! Nick! That was her!
Ah! Whippersnapper!
Yeah. Sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Match!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She tripped. Maya sure looks happy. Oh. We can rob the guard station now that no one's here.
Hey, Nick! Now's our chance. Let's check out the guard station.
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key!
Needed that trailer in Studio 2.
You'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Hey. Just slipped into my pocket. Of its own accord. I didn't steal anything. Let's just take it away. Do you have anything to say about this trailer key that I stole? No, you don't. What about this bottle? Nope. What is this bottle anyway? Sleeping pills. Alright, does Maya have anything to say about these new things? No. No. Nope. Let's go. Place. Wonder if we can borrow it from the station. Opened.
Great! Let's go, Nick!
Seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick!
Ah, that's easy. Okay, let's go in. two trains.
Someone's in here! Our names? Well, we're WP's lawyers, and,
Let's see.
and who might you?
B. Vasquez. Do, sir. Vasquez. He's quite beautiful. So, look around first. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. Spend that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh, my God! That movie was the best! It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja ballet? Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow! It's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance story. The samurai on a horse? Old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nope. This basket. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Some paper cups and crumpled documents. Crumpled documents will never be a clue for anything, ever. I definitely don't need to look at those. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Glass is frosted. Can't see outside. It's far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Okay. Let's talk. First things first. I said that I'm a lawyer, but I have to prove that I'm a lawyer. I'm not interested. Okay. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for script. Script? Steel Samurai. Episode 13.
Did we ask you about the day of the murder?
I need to... Nowhere fast.
We would like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV. That's all I have to say about it.
Heck, she's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her!
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What, exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with this.
Heck, are all people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Heck, let's get out of here. Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila.
Why do we have to do your errands? I think I like her.
I take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Memo reads, bring me the script for episode 13. Short, to the point. Okay. I guess let's go back. Anything besides Studio 1 now? No? Yeah, I do remember, this case involving a lot of running around back and forth all different places. Hey, guy. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring the script for episode 13. Episode 13. Where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Oh. My ass is pulling if I don't find it.
It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree. Okay. He's worthless. It's, sitting on the chair at the Studio 1.
Back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these.
Director. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
Aha! Found it, Nick! The script!
Good work. Got a script. What's that? Script for episode 13. Okay. Let's take it home and make copies. Let's talk about it. Aw. Maya doesn't have anything to say about the script to an episode of her favorite show that hasn't been filmed yet. Bah. What about you? Do you have anything to say about it? Nope. That could have been a fun little thing if they could have put it, but no. Oh well. I guess we'll just take it to the place that has that we need to do with it. Yes, we'll just advance the plot. Here. Here, we found it. Your script. Ah. Script. Not going to talk to us? Quiet.
Just you hold on. What's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are?
Was lawyers?
Right.
Suspect?
No, it's just... Well, no, but...
Wanted.
Yes. Anything you can tell us would be a big help.
I know there was a Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now, how many people in this trailer got out of the studio? It's impossible for us to do.
Impossible? Why?
It's blocked. The path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? So, Mr. Monkey. Mr. Monkey? The monkey. Broken. Oh, right, that. His head fell over. Didn't stop it. It's after 4 by the time it's unlocked. Stuck until the path is stuck in this train. Stopped until after 4 o'clock. Emma died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. The train was after the clock. Told some people to do it. I'm sure they heard my story. Wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1! Time of death. Very well. That's Mr. Monkey. It wasn't broken. Now's the time. One. All of it. It's a monkey. Its head. Up inside, stopped and broke.
It stopped at 2:15.
That's right. Its path was blocked at 2:15. Therefore, Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Bye.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer.
It's over.
We're finished.
Sure doesn't look good. We should head back to the office and our strategy. For what? Fresh out of clues. His alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. And pretty grim. Clearly for... Huh? Not one lead. Mia! It's you! What took you so long? Sorry, friends. Maya has trouble calling me when she's really right. Oh, wait. Guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What do you mean we have one lead? Boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything.
What? Why am I telling you, losers?
I don't know. Sound like he was gonna help us at all. I'm sure you can find somebody to your side. Either way, we should get back to the studios. That boy is our last co-friends. I'm more worried than I was before. So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the studio and talk to that boy. So, do you have any ideas about who might have done this? don't have enough information to make a case out of it. I've heard that phrase before. That's where Maya got it from. Showing me that isn't going to do any good. You know what they say, and men don't tell tales. Sure are talking enough. Oh, there's this Mr. Monkey's head. Also, there's probably some new profiles. Yep, the director. Click on the date. Crime, 32, that's it. Age 7. Oh, yeah. We already know how old this kid is, just from having looked at it. Big fan of the Steel Samurai presence in the studio on the day of crime. T. Vasquez, high-ranking producer at the studios. And that's it. Alright, now that we have summoned a ghost... I guess Mr. Powers isn't questioning. Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix. What's wrong?
Whippersnapper.
He's been chasing that boy this whole time.
I catch him.
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper.
Hostage? What happened to the boy?
I see him again. Lay him flat.
Hi. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart. It don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
I go right to the place before Hammer died.
Are you saying she wants to the studio where you... What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran. He'll come back. This one.
It's really hard to understand with all that talking. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us and give him that. Good idea. This whole bag, might I?
No! Catching that brat if it's the last thing I do!
Phoenix, do you have anything you like trade? Trade? I think it's time to call the stream. I am really exhausted. It is very difficult to be a windy old bag and all of the other things that I have being. Let's just do a save state here. Right. Thank you everyone for joining. Thanks everyone for watching the VOD. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Tune in next time. Gonna be Friday, roughly the same time. I started early this time. I don't know when I'm gonna start next time. It's gonna be sometime between 12 and 4 Eastern. That's just generally when I'm gonna be doing things, I think. And it's either gonna be more of this or going back to Starfy 2, depending on whether I've got the nice mic available. So, yeah. Thanks again, and see you next time. Bye.